This is Gigi's channel, where we share our expertise.
Hello, this is Vasavi. In this video, we are going to find out how we are going to use the trigonometric ratios which we had learned. Here, consider triangle ACB, right angled at C, in which AB is 29 units, BC is 21 units, and angle ABC is theta. Find all the other trigonometric ratios and also determine the values of cos square theta plus sine square theta and cos square theta minus sine square theta. First, finding out the trigonometric ratios. Okay, let's mark all that is given here. So they say the triangle is ACB, right angled at C, right? So I can take it as ACB. So the right angle should be at C. Okay. Now they say AB is 29 units. So here you have this one is 29 units and BC they've given it as 21 units. Okay. Fine. And the theta is at B. See, they have given you angle ABC. So your theta is at B, okay? So this is ABC. So the theta is over here. Okay, that's done. Now you need to find all the trigonometric ratios. So to find all the trigonometric ratios, you should know all the sides like opposite side, adjacent and hypotenuse, right? Okay, so we need to find out all these three. So here, this one is your opposite side, this is your adjacent side, and here is your hypotenuse, right? Since your theta is at B, you take AC as your opposite side and BC as your adjacent and AB is your hypotenuse. Fine. Now, we don't know the opposite side, right? So, let's first find out the opposite side, okay? So, using the Pythagoras theorem, you know a square plus b square is equal to the longest side square, right? So, that is c square. A square we don't know. Let's take this as A, this one as A, this one as B and this longest side as C. Since you don't know the A, let's keep the A square here. We need to find A square, right? So, the B square I am going to move it to the right side. For that, I subtract a B square on both sides, right? So I subtract a b square on both sides. So now what would I get? Now what would I get? I would get this b square is gone. So you would have a square equals c square minus b square. Okay? So let me do this. You know the c square is 29, right? So that's 29 square minus 21 square. So what is 29 square? This is 841. Okay, 841. And what is 21 square? That is 441. Okay. So that's 841 minus 441. So your a square is 400. So your a would be square root of 400. That is 20. Okay. So you got the third side as 20. So now this one is what you found out. It is 20 here. Now, since we know all the three sides, you can write down the all trigonometric ratios, right? So my sine theta. So here the theta is at B. So sine theta is equal to opposite by hypotenuse, right? So the opposite side is 20 here and the hypotenuse is 29. So that is your sine theta. Your cos theta is adjacent over hypotenuse. So that would be adjacent side is 21. 21 over 29. Hypotenuse is 29. And the third one is tan theta. Tan theta is opposite over adjacent. So here your opposite side is 20 and your adjacent is 21. So you have written the first three trigonometric ratios, and the next three I told you can just write the reciprocal of these three, right? So your cosecant theta is hypotenuse over opposite, just the reciprocal of sine. So that would be 29 over 20. Secant theta, which is the reciprocal of cos, would be hypotenuse over adjacent. So that is 29 over 21. Adjacent side is 21. And the last one is cot theta. Cot is the reciprocal of tan. So that is adjacent over opposite. So that would be 21 over 20. So now you are done with the first part of the question, right? The 6 trigonometric ratios you have written. Now let's go to the next part of the question. They've asked you to find out cos square theta plus sine square theta. Let's do this first. For convenience sake, this cos square theta, I would write it as cos theta the whole square, okay? So that doesn't matter. It is cos theta the whole square plus sine theta the whole square. So here your cos was 21 over 29, right? 21 over 29 whole square. You need to square it, okay? Plus sine is 20 over 29 whole square. When you square the numerator and the denominator, 21 square is 441. 441 over 29 square is 841, okay? Plus 20 square is 400 over 841. So that would give you the value 841 over 841. Because since the denominators are the same, you write the denominator once and straight away you can add this 441 and 400, okay? So that gives you 841. So 841 divided by 841 is 1 whole. So your answer is 1 for the first one. Now you have to do the second part of the question. Here it is cos square theta minus sine square theta. This time it is minus sine square theta. So I told you already, I am going to convert this as cos theta the whole square minus sine theta the whole square. So again, that is going to be 21 over 29 the whole square, take away 20 over 29 the whole square. That implies 441 is the square of 21 and 29 square is 841. Take away 400, that is 20 square divided by 29 square, which is 841. So since the denominators are same, you can straight away put the denominator once as 841 and do what is being asked in the numerator. So that's 441 minus 400. So that would give you the answer as 41 over 841. So this is your answer.